In this video, I'm going to show you how to play The Blood Will Never Lose Its Power in the key of C. My name is Christine, and here at the Gospel Method, we want to make sure you have all the tools you need to play your favorite gospel songs on the piano. For tons of free resources like the one we're going to be using today, be sure to go to thegospelmethod.com and make your free membership. And be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss any of the free tutorials. Let's jump right into our song today. I'm going to play through the PDF so you can hear what it sounds like, and then we're going to break it down step by step, right hand and left hand, and then put it both together. So you can see here we're in the key of C. Our time signature is 3/4. That means you'll notice that things are in groups of 3. So we're going to start, like I said, I'm going to play through it so you can hear it, and then we'll start with the right hand. So I'm going to start with the intro. The blood that Jesus shed for me way back on Calvary. It is the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power, for it reaches to the highest mountain, and it flows to the lowest valley. Oh, it is the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. All right, so that gives you an idea of what it sounds like, what the goal is in today's lesson. We're going to start with verse 1 on this C major chord. This slash means that we're just continuing the C from the intro, but we're going to start on this strong beat, the blood. And our right hand is going to be in root position, so C, E, G, and we're going to play that 3 times, the blood. And then on Jesus, we're going to play it 3 more times, the Jesus. When we get to F, we're going to play C, F, A. This is F major chord with an inversion. If you are not familiar with your inversions, be sure to go back to our series that we have. We have about 100 lessons, year 1 and year 2, and we go over very specific long videos about inversions and major and minor chords and things like that. Okay, but we're going to play F major inversion, shed for me, back to C major. Then we're going to have this E major chord. So E major with the inversion is B, E, and G sharp. Okay, root position E is like this, but we're playing the inversion. So B, E, and G sharp, way back on Calv, and then A minor will be C, E, and A, Calvary. C over G means C on the right hand, G on the left hand. Okay, so they're not going to match, so once we add the left hand, you'll see that. It is the blood, F, that gives me strength. F sharp diminished 7. Again, this is going to be in an inversion. C, E flat, F sharp, and A, with F sharp on the left hand. It's a nice chord, F sharp diminished 7. Strength from day, back to C, to day, A minor. It will never, D minor is D, F, A, never lose. And then again, that's C over G, and then a regular G, which with inversion will be B, D, and G. Lose its power, and back to C. All right, now we're going to go over to the chorus. So we have C slash. This slash continues with the C, so we're going to play 3 C's. Power, for it reaches. So back to the G. So this part actually gets a little bit simpler. So we have just G's and C's for a bit. It reaches to the highest mountain. Back to C. Keep it steady. And it flows to the lowest valley. It is, and then this part repeats from the verse. So we have all the same chords. F, F sharp diminished 7, from C, A minor, it will D minor, C over G, G, C. So once you take the time to learn this section right here, it's going to be exactly the same as this section over here. Okay, so a couple new chords perhaps, that E major, so again B, E, and G sharp for that, and the F sharp diminished 7 might be new, C, E flat, F sharp, and A. Okay, so the left hand, unless it has a slash chord, which I've made red so they stand out, the left hand will simply be playing whatever chord you're playing. So if you're playing a C major chord, your left hand will just play a C, so the blood, like that. So what I'm doing is when I see the slashes, I continue to play the right hand, C slash slash, but the left hand, I'm just holding it down until I see the next letter. So I'm going C slash slash, C slash slash, F slash slash, C slash slash. Okay, so let's try that nice and slow. You can do it hands separately if you like, but I'm going to do it hands together slowly so that you can see and if there's any fingerings you need help with. So the blood that Jesus shed for me way back on Calvary, it is the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power, for it reaches to the highest mountain, and it flows to the lowest valley. Oh, it is the blood that gives me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. And then there's two C's there. So the reason I have 2 at the end, 1, 2, if you're repeating up to the chorus, here's your 3. Okay, so we'll create that 1, 2, 3. And if you're coming from the verse, also 1, 2, 3 up there. Okay, so that's why there's only 2 at the end. But if you were going to end it, you would go, it will never lose its 1, C slash slash, C slash slash. You'd finish your group of 3 when you're done, when you're finishing the song. Okay, so this is the very basic version of The Blood Will Never Lose Its Power in the key of C. You may have noticed that we have a 1 here at the top. This is part of a group of lessons over in the premium method. So you can play this. It is beautiful. It's lovely. But if you do want to take it to the next level, we have walk-ups, walk-downs, augmented chords. We have bounces. We have all kinds of things to make this a little more exciting and add some of the actual chords from the recording. Be sure to go over to thegospelmethod.com, and we do have a month-to-month membership there where you can get access to video lessons. There's handouts like this. For this one, I believe it's 5 pages. So each page, it just gets slowly harder and harder so that you can try it out. We also have a full library with songs in all 12 keys, so you can practice playing in different keys. And there's also a question and answer session that happens once a month with myself on Zoom. So if you have questions about any of the handouts, video lessons, or anything that you're working on in your gospel lessons, you can come to that hour and bring your questions there. So be sure to check that out, and if you haven't done already, be sure to subscribe to this video. We'll see you next time. Bye!